We're here at Charlotte Motor Speedway once again for race 26. Tony Green and Casey Nanko on the front row. There's the full qualifying results as always, and now we'll take you to trackside. So, big change in the points. Blake Peters is now the new points leader, has a 10-point lead over Casey Nanko, and there's the race command.
Start your engines!
Engines are fired up. Here we go.
Quite hear him. That's going to be leading. Everybody's leading over there.
So, Blake Peters, points leader entering this race. Casey Nanko down to second. Max Anderson down to third. Chris Kyle up to fourth. And the 5 team down to fifth. Casey Nanko starting on the front row for tonight's race. They definitely need a good run here. Although qualifying doesn't really matter. It's the race result, of course. But starting near the front or up front usually helps. Another poor finish. 3 straight races finishing below 20th. Where is the exact position there? Nanko finished hang on a minute. About to get the green here. '40th. Alright. Here we go. Green flag is out. And we're underway. Really good start for the 3 to 17. Did not get going. Hopefully they didn't miss the shift. Man, Green just took off. I think there is something wrong with the 17. Oh, what the hell? Whoa. That was weird. Alright, Green has issues with his car. Yeah, I think there is, because saw how fast that 3 car went. 215 miles an hour. Oh, weird bug. It happened in testing. We did cup testing. Where Kyle Busch for somehow, although I think it's a different situation. So you just somehow managed to go 200 miles an hour. While everyone's average speed was like 160, 155. Here comes the first event winner at Charlotte, Blazy Vitar, but I think Fitzwaterson will take that lap. 3 cars still up pit road. Game's still perfect though, even with its minor bugs. Crash. Peters in the wall. Points leader Blake Peters is in the wall. Super lag. Carter freezing. Well, man, not that super. Carter freezing the 11. He nearly gets turned. He's in the grass. Coming back up. I think the 7 got it. Yep, 7 did get the lead, and I thought Ryan Butcher was gonna come back up and just take out half the field right there. Alright, we'll take a look at the replay. So they're almost 4 wide here. 24 right through the middle. Got into the 4 car. Forced him up the track. Forced him into the 30, and he goes spinning out. Yeah, Peters has been putting up some really good numbers. Yet to win a race still. He's the only one who goes for a spin. Very little damage. Kind of. Backed in is a little bit warped, but it should be alright. But who knows? Charlotte is a fast racetrack. Even the slightest of damage could slow you down. Was there another wreck? No, there was not another wreck. 15 just went down pit road. I saw the 15 and they almost wrecked there. Ryan Butcher coming in front of Drake Young. Alright, we'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready for the green here. For some reason the 31 is out and the 3 car is out for an accident. Okay, this is just weird. So that's 2 RCR cars with weird random issues. I don't know what happened to the 31. You might have stacked up, but everyone else is okay. Maybe into the 81. So kind of a wasted effort for Green to start on pole. Yeah, the car is flying. Should have kept it on there. I guess they didn't pass inspection, and I got parked for it. Green flag. That is just so weird. Another case, because decreasing the drag too much. Yeah, I probably shouldn't decrease the drag anything below 0.95. Or increase it by a lot. Well, first time it happened, I increased the drag. This time I decreased the drag at this track. I don't know. Oh, trouble, car up in smoke. Is that David Davison? Yep, that's David Davison. Freezing goes by on the inside, trying to take the race lead. The one car is up in smoke. Looks like everything's alright now. Will he make it back? Nah, doesn't look like it. 7 car hangs on to the race lead. Lazy Vitar scoring another 11th place finish at North Wilkesboro. That's where he finished the first time. And another one. And here comes Friesen in the 11. Yeah, that 11 Budweiser car has not had a really good season. 41st in points, lost 1. His best finish this season was second at Daytona as Ryan Butcher nearly gets turned by the other Budweiser car. Ryan Butcher 29th, a mediocre season for him. And here comes the 25 car, Dane Martin. On the inside, there's the 17, Casey Nanko. Casey Nanko trying to get win number 3, and how big that would be to get the 3rd win. Last season, a winless champion. First season, I think, only 1 win. Yeah, last season, a winless driver beat out a driver who's won 3 races. Could that happen again? We'll see. Oh, Francis Hall's getting underneath. Nearly turns the 17 around. Trying to get a lead, trying to lead a lap. Will Dean Martin back off and let Casey lead? Or will Martin try to get it for himself? Now I think the Casey Nanko has the inside line, and here they come, closing in on the 96. So that's 5 points, so officially they're now 5 points back. So they split the 96 car. Here comes the 18 on the inside. There's Andrew Johnson in the 88. Yeah, majority of these guys just trying to go for a win right here. Francis, Andrew Johnson, Hilary Sanchez, Tim Randolph in a 97 was a contender, running up the top 10 in the first half. He's 14th now, 3 points gained, three spots gained. I don't know if it's still possible for him to win it. I don't think so. But I think he's just trying to get into the top 10 in points at least. Remember how Ford was so dominant at the start? Oh, does it get real tight? Jimmy Dawson nearly gets turned around. Here comes Tim Randolph. He's going to lead a lap. It's been a while since we see the 97 car up front. Al Legacy in the 6th. He's now running in the top 5. No, he crossed the line in 6th, but he's up to 3rd now. Al Legacy, one of the 2 drivers, have yet to score a top 5 finish, I believe. Yep, he sits 21st. The second driver is Matthew Logan. So 2 of the Roush cars have failed to score a top 5. And here comes Sanchez on the 37. Sanchez will lead one. Closest to winning a race was at Daytona, and we nearly got our crash back there. Was that the 24? Yeah, I think that was the 24. Grayson Hayes-Vito nearly gets turned. Alright, let's go back to the front. 3 wide, and yeah, that little bit of damage. Blake Peters, he's currently 37th. Looks like the streak ends here. Was it a top 10 streak? Yeah, about there. Jimmy Dawson, the Pocono winner, beating out Tony Newman. He leads the lap, and here comes the 6 car on the inside, and there goes his teammate. The other driver didn't score a top 5, now running 1-2. Three wide for second place. Small lead for the 6 car. Fotomar in the 8. In 5th. I'm surprised they're able to keep it green for this long. It's a really long green flag run. for Charlotte standards. There's a second pack, 28 car leading that one. Here comes Logan in the 16 to the race lead. A little bit sideways there. See the 5 car. 5 car most likely a dark horse. And not too long ago, that 5 team was around the top 15, so outside the top 10 in points, and now, although they did lose one spot, they're still in it. They're 5th. Chris Comatin had a small slump for a bit, fell all the way back, but managed to work his way back into the top 5. Currently in 4th in the points. Right now, 18th. Other championship contenders like Max Anderson, as he's actually being put a lap down. Yeah, it looks like there was a stack up. And the 1 car had an ignition. Anderson going a lap down now, holding up the outside line. Not many places to go. As the 8 car now taking the race lead away, taking the lead. The 9. Being passed by Carter Friesen in the 11. There goes Drake Young in the 22, running in the top 5, top 10. 147 points back from 41st. At least he has the top 5. Oh man, oh, the trouble, near trouble. Tim Randolph, Dave Martin, and Casey Nanko nearly caused the big one. As Friesen now to the front. Has Drake Young led a lap this season? I gotta take a look at that, if he has. Oh, the 8 and the 9 nearly getting turned off of 2. As now we see the 22 car gonna take the race lead. Here comes the 17. More slow cars up ahead. 5 bonus points to the 22 car. Drake Young, oh, Francis Haas, Frodomar. Getting close. Casey Nanko in a 17 now to the front. I don't think Casey has let a lap. Oh wait, no, Casey has let a lap. Gonna try to lead another here. I don't know who's led the most laps. Okay, this could be bad. 3 slow cars gonna be in the way. Got a whole pack of cars coming in hot. Big run for the 17 on the outside. That gives him room on the inside. Into turn 3, not gonna happen. So the outside line is the way to go here. Or maybe not. Lap cars give him the inside, they give him the outside, they're gonna take the middle. At the line, who led that lap? Drake Young. Able to take that away. Oh, getting tight. Oh, Drake Young gets put in the wall. Oh, there he goes. And a big wreck. A big wreck in turn 2. The 5 is upside down. Big impact. Noodles, Anderson. Oh, more and more. The 11, the 16, 24, 36, 77 gets turned again. A 12 and a 36 go upside down on its nose. And there it is, the big one here at Charlotte. 5 car on its roof. So many wreck race cars. Very few made it through. Who's the leader? Is it the 8? No, it's the 17. 17 cars, a race leader. We'll take a look at the replay. Man, Drake Young just cannot catch a break. He finally got to the lead, led a lap, led 2 laps, and then Joseph got into Joseph Rush, who I think was also holding back Skylar Rush and Andrew Wilson. And there they went. Took out so many good cars. And they were everywhere. Look at the 5. He gets turned over by the 44 of Fenton. Going for a tumble. Jimmy Potter in the 94 sideways. 81 to 77. The 22. There's a 96. There's a 24. First he clobbered the 11. Then into the back of the 16. Looks like Brad Cheston involved. There's Richard Anderson in the Drake Young. His car is destroyed. There's the 36 of Oaks. And Matthew Logan as they go for a tumble. 12 car gone. The 81. That's what caused the car to go on its nose. Yeah, a lot of wreck race cars. What a mess. What a junkyard. And all it took was one slow car. Now 96 is holding two groups of cars. So we see the 12. There we see Tim Randolph getting through. And up and over he goes. On its nose. There's a 5. There's the 88. 37 was involved. No smoke. Alexander Rowe with damage. Tony Newman. Chris Kyle. CD 28 Jacob Davison. Fenton again. Jimmy Potter in the 94. He quickly goes to pit road. He doesn't care if it's closed, so usually that means he is gonna park it. So second yellow today, surprisingly. We'll take you back to the restart. Well, restarted with 11 laps to go. A lead lap's worst nightmare when you're just one lap away from the restart to make it 10. And that means the lap cars will have to start on the inside. Although they are slow, the top 3, 4, maybe even 5 should be able to get through easy. But for everyone else, it's going to be tough. Here we go. Taking the green with 11 to go. Here we go. Green flag. Alright, putting up a small fight. Anko able to clear, still on top though. Skylar Rush might be able to get a lap back here, maybe. Nah, I don't think so. Just too much damage on that race car. I think these are just going to be these 4 contending for the win. Maybe the 2 and 21. 6, 8, 35. Oh, there goes Andrew Wilson. Nearly gets turned. He gets put in the grass. Al Lagas, he's not having it. Got another car up in smoke because on pit road. Oh, it's a 7. Oh, looks like he won't sweep. And Francis Hawes will take over the lead. 10 to go. Fitzwater Sr. in the 9. Still searching for that first win. Almost got out of Michigan, but you know, already know what happened there. Dane Martin in the 25. Still going for his 3rd career win. Only 2 wins in the Cup Series, but it's pretty damn good. But he wants to win. Still wants to get that 3rd win, obviously. Of course. Who wouldn't? Doesn't matter where. You want to win. Lucas E in a 2-car, 2nd Darlington event winner. Going for win number 2. So, Casey Nanko only the multi-race winner in this top 6. So it's just going to be these 6 cars racing for the win. There's Andrew Rich back there in 7th. Andrew Rich up 3, 32nd now in points. So Martin is mid-pack, I think, in points. 27th. So bottom mid. So 2nd place finish at the North Wilkesboro Speedway. Blake Peters, thanks to that big wreck, he's currently 13th, so he won't lose too much points tonight. So he'll pist it on the 7th car. Yeah, those are all the cars out of the race. 19 cars. And 15 on the lead lap. Here comes the 2 on the inside. Not close enough though. 6 to go when they come around. And we got Jimmy Potter. Is that Tony Newman? No, it's Travis Chapman. Oh, Tony Newman's actually back there. He's 9th. That should help. So many cars getting taken out tonight. Oh, Jimmy Potter through the middle. That didn't work. There goes the 2 on the inside. Coming to 5 to go now. Five laps remaining. 2, 17, and the 9. Pretty good night for Casey Nanko so far. Just hope that nothing goes wrong. I thought something already happened at the start, but no, green. Caught some kind of game bug. I think the 2 led that lap. Yep, 2 led that one. Jimmy Dawson I have to do a little bit of work here. Got held up by that slow car, by the lap car. Currently in 6th. Jimmy Dawson, where does he sit in points? Dawson is 34th. He lost 7 spots, the most, after North Wilkesboro. Another pair, Haley Sanchez and Raymond Fisher. 3 laps to go, 9 all the way down to the bottom, and 2 takes it to the top. Here we go again. Another pair of slow cars getting in the way. It will be the outside line. They get by Sanchez 2 off of 4. Coming to 2 laps to go. 2 and 18. 23 gets by, getting all those free positions. Now he's up to 3rd thanks to that. Oh, getting tight. Fitzwater Sr. squeezing by on the bottom. 21-17 still being held up. 21 now. There's Tony Newman at 26. Going to the white flag. 2 car nearly spins out the 18. Here they come. White flag is up. Can Andrew Rich catch up? White flag, white flag. Here we go. 2 on his back bumper. Peeking. Into turn 3 for the final time. To the inside. Side by side. Will it be a photo finish? Here comes a 2 on the inside. Checkered flag is out. And yes! Lucas C. will take it here at Charlotte. And there's the rest of the field. Absolutely denied him. Second win of the season. Francis so close. Andrew Rich, a 3rd place finish. 4th is Martin, and 5th is Fitzwater Sr. Oh, he nearly turns him. What's going on there? Alright, let's take a look at the forest results. So there you have it. So we already mentioned the top 5. Casey Nanko, a 6th place finish. Definitely needed that. Jimmy Dawson 7th. Tony Newman 8th. Al Legacy 9th. And Ryan Butcher gets 10th. Peters 11th. Joseph Enden 12th. Frodemar 13th. And Skylar Rush 14th. Andrew Wilson 15th. A total of 19 cars finished tonight's race, 13 on the lead lap. Here's the rest of the race results. What a wild Charlotte race this was. A little bit out of the ordinary with that 3 car and that big one. Although Charlotte, we have big ones almost all the time. But yeah, Lucas gets win number 2. Beats the 18 by 10th of a second there. No, 100th of a second. So near photo finish. I'm guessing around like how Jimmy Dawson and Tony Newman at Pocono. But that is it for tonight. Well, I'll take you to Victory Lane.